morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Happy Easter, everyone. What we're going to do is the week ahead for this coming week. What can you guys expect? So we're going to do Aries to Pisces, and I might do a collective at the end as well. We're going to get in depth and see what's going on with your week. So what we're going to do is get some oracles, overall energy, things like that, clarify with the tarot, and then we'll do some song of the week and then advice as well. I know I'm on here a little bit early. I just could not sleep for whatever reason. So I'm like, why not go on a little bit sooner, get the readings out for you. And I might actually do another reading after this. So if I end up having time before making the food and all that, I might go live again and do another reading. So, but yeah, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. And sorry that it's so early. If you guys want to hit that like button and subscribe to the reading, I really appreciate it. I'm 25 subscribers away from 11,000, so I'm so close to being there. So I would really appreciate that support, guys. If you want to book a personal reading or be a member, everything's down below in the description box. And I do sell tarot decks as well if you guys need some tarot decks. All right, let's get started with Aries at 1:33. Make sure to say hey in the chat, guys, and, you know, keep me nice and awake. It is really early. All right, Aries, what we got for you guys this week? What can you guys expect? Let's see. All right, Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. So there could be a past person that's kind of affecting you this week. Yeah, you're hooked on someone. Moves in silence, okay? Karmic friends. Now, you still could be karmically tied to this person, okay? This could be a friend for some of you. So if it's not a lover, definitely could be a friend that you're still caring about, you still want in your life. But there's conflict between the two of you, okay? So let's clarify and see what's going on, Aries. So a lot of you, there's a past person in your energy, whether that be karmically a friend, a lover. Hey, Leah, good morning. Why the Six of Cups? All right, Six of Swords, reverse. Four of Swords, reverse. Hierophant and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody coming back into your life, okay, this week. A past person, maybe somebody that you're trying to move on from. Could be a Taurus for some of you. But it definitely looks like somebody coming back, wanting to work things out. They haven't fully moved on from you. I got the Two of Wands reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Chariot reverse. Somebody that could have ghosted you or maybe was not communicating with you. I do see this person thinking about you and still wanting to be in your life, but not knowing what to say to you or how to work things out. Why move in silence, hooked, and karmic friends? Okay, the Judgment, the Knight of Wands reverse, Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. Justice. Okay, this person wants to fight for you, is what I'm seeing. They want to fight for this. They want things to work out in this connection. I got 666 here. This is somebody that does want to reconcile. They do care about you deeply. But there could have been a misunderstanding for some of you. So whether it be a lover or a friend, somebody, you know, maybe felt the two of you were not on good terms with each other. There could have been conflict, tension, whatever. So maybe there could have been a karmic friend getting in the way between the two of you. Why karmic friend? The Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, there could have been drama with a friend for some of you. Page of Swords reverse. Okay. Yeah, for a lot of you, Aries, there was conflict with a friend. So there could have been someone's friend, either yours or theirs, that was kind of in the way of this connection. They were causing more problems than good. And I feel like this person wants to make things right with you. They're thinking about you, but there's conflict. So let's see. The Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups reverse. I mean, they want to come back, but like I said, there's conflict with some kind of third party whether that be a friend or somebody that's like in your life or their life. They are taking their time to contact you, though. This is somebody that would like to have you back in their life. They're thinking about you heavily, and they do still love you. But there definitely is conflict here. So let's see what song we got for you guys. All right, I got the song Mouth by Bush. So yeah, there definitely could have been like harsh communication. Somebody could have been talking. There could have been gossip. All your mental armor drags me down. Nothing hurts like your mouth. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some advice. It's time to take action. Don't let pride get in your way. Aries and Leo here. Okay, so maybe it's time to come in and express yourself, say something to this person. Your commitment's being tested, work through your fears. So I see a change here. So for a lot of you, it's a past person. You're needing to express how you feel, and I see that working out for you, Aries, this week. Okay, could be dealing with Scorpio with Leo. Okay, I got Cancer. I got Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus. But they're moving in silence. They want to reconcile, but there was conflict with the two of you. All right, Taurus, 640. Happy birthday, guys. I think today starts Taurus season. So let's see what we got for you guys this week. The Star. All right, you got the Star and the Two of Wands. You're headed in the right direction. With the Fool, yeah, a lot of you, there's a new beginning this week. Now, it could be we're starting Taurus season, so you're in this new mindset. This could be a new job, a new path, okay? Definitely getting something new. Spiritual hater and impersonator. Somebody's trying to bring you down. There's a lot of good things happening for you this week, but somebody's trying to bring you down. Yeah, depth here and influences. So I wouldn't let somebody be heavily influenced in your week, is what I'm feeling here, because somebody is jealous or not wanting better for you. I got this card that fell out. Okay, running. Yeah, I feel like you're needing, if this is you, you're needing to not run from an opportunity. I do see something new in your energy this week with the Fool, the Two of Wands, the Star, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a great opportunity here for you. So why the Star and the Two of Wands? Eight of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. The Empress. Wow. Okay. This could be for some of you a new relationship. You guys could be getting into a new relationship. It's like you know your self-worth. You're fighting to make a point here. And with the Nine of Wands to the Hermit, it's like you've been through this for a while, or you've been going through some kind of change. It looks like here, you know, there's somebody that's going to come towards you, wanting to initiate you guys moving in the next direction here. But there could be somebody that's like working against this, like not wanting this person to do this. Knight of Pentacles, the Death in reverse, High Priestess reverse, Magician in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy. Okay, there's somebody in your energy that does not want to see you succeed, that does not want you to, you know, get higher up and evolve. It could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. This person is trying to block this from happening. So I don't know if it's like they're telling you something and trying to make you feel convinced not to do it. They could be talking about this person, because I'm getting either for a lot of you, it's a lover. Like there's a lover trying to, you know, want to move towards the next direction with you, wanting some kind of relationship. But I do see somebody trying to convince you not to take this opportunity. Yeah, Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands reverse, Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups reverse. I got the King of Cups. I mean, I feel like there's somebody here that's trying to guilt trip you and convince you not to take this opportunity. I do see somebody possibly wanting a relationship with you, and you don't know what to do because some of you is a friend of yours that's convincing you not to be with this person. So who's doing this? Ace of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups reverse, the Chariot reverse. Somebody's trying to convince you not to go towards this, to hold yourself back, or not to take this opportunity for whatever reason. I'm getting an opportunity for you this week, something new, something. For a lot of you, it's a new relationship, or you're just stepping into your power, and there's somebody that's trying to tell you not to do this. A lot of you, I see a relationship, like you're getting into a commitment, you're being in a higher level of commitment, and there's somebody that's convincing you not to. I got the song Shallow. Are you happy in this modern world, or do you need more? Somebody's trying to make you feel like something's not enough of an offer. Okay, there's somebody shallow in your energy, Taurus, that is telling you like, oh, this person doesn't have enough to offer. I wouldn't trust them. Because there is a love offer, and you're coming off as the Empress. So maybe like someone's acting like they're protecting you. They're trying to help you. But it just looks to me like they're trying to prevent you from moving forward. Hey, Katie, good morning. I know I'm on here early, guys. I couldn't sleep. Your commitment's being tested. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. So definitely, like I said, I wouldn't listen to this person, their, advice, their opinion. I feel like they don't really have the best intentions. For whatever reason, they selfishly want you to like be stuck on them or want you to come to them. It feels like that. If it's like a friend or something, it's like they selfishly want you to be stuck or not move forward because they want to benefit off of you, or they want something because it almost feels like they want your benefit. But if you're in a relationship, you're not going to be available for them as much. So that's why they're trying to hold you back from a commitment. I got Cancer, I got Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius. So just be careful of that. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 12:08. All right. All right, what we got for Gemini? Ooh, the Justice. So it could be doing the Libra, Ace of Cups. Oh my God, so a lot of you, there's a new relationship, 111. Okay, and then the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you're in your head about it, Gemini. There could be a new relationship coming in. You're stressing about it. Yeah, somebody is wanting to actually invest into you, but you're in your head about it. You're overthinking it. Could be overthinking somebody's loyalty to you or what somebody wants from you. I have karmic friends here. Okay, talking shit. Photo proof and thief. Somebody, okay, I feel like for a lot of you, there could be a relationship that you're working yourself into. A lot of you are getting into a commitment. I also feel like this week there's going to be a karmic friend. You realize is talking shit about you, or somebody is not who you think they are. Family and hopeless. Yeah. Okay. This could also be, if it's not like a relationship you're getting into, you could be detaching from this person, even though you love them and you care for them. Some of you, they are family, or you think of them as family, but you're giving up on the situation. Yeah, rejecting somebody. Okay, so if it's not a relationship you're involved in, it's like you care about this person, but you care about yourself more. And you're finding out information that they're lying or stealing from you. Why Justice, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, see? Seven of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Magician. You can turn this around, okay? For some of you, I don't want to be negative and say this, you could be realizing somebody in your life, like if you're having nightmares or you're having really bad like dreams or vivid thoughts or something like that, because the Nine of Swords, Magician, you could be having like negative thoughts. I think a lot of you are realizing that somebody that you care about and you don't want to lose or let go of doesn't have the best intentions towards you. So a lot of you could be finding out that somebody is actually talking shit about you. Somebody is not being a nice friend or care, a loved one towards you. You're finding out this. The Tower in reverse, Six of Cups reverse, Magician, and the Strength reverse. Five of Cups. You thought you could overcome this. So if you knew about this in the past, or this person's been acting kind of shady for a while, you were trying to resolve things with this person. But I feel like you're finding out information, Gemini, this week. Could be finding out that like a friend, a family member, somebody's talking about you or talking shit, or they expect something from you or something like that. Because it feels to me like it's breaking your heart, whatever you're finding out. And it's causing you to feel hopeless. You're falling apart. You're tired, feeling exhausted. So what does this person want from Gemini? It's like somebody you're holding on to, you care about. Could be a friend, a family member. They just don't have the same intention. The Two of Wands reversed, the World, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that you've been refusing to close things out with. And they could have harshly told you how they felt about you, or you knew this all along, or you just didn't want to believe it. I feel like the truth is coming out because you need to let go of the situation. You've been holding on too long. And it feels to me like you're needing to detach here with justice, needing to remove yourself from the situation. And it feels like somebody that you've been trying to rebuild a friendship with or trying to forgive, they've just done too much. And you're finding out proof that they're talking about you or saying like not very nice things about you. It could be online or messages other people have to this person. It's not very positive. Okay. I got Exile by Taylor Swift. So yeah, there's some kind of ending. I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. So it could be a Sagittarius. Okay, let's get advice. But yeah, some of you it's a family member, it's a friend, someone you think of as family. You're very close to achieving your goal and a new romantic cycle begins. So if it's love, some of you, if it's love, you're letting this person go and there's something better coming in. Could be a Libra coming in with the justice here. I feel like you've been holding on to the situation for too long and there's really no value to it anymore. There's really no reason to hold on to it, is what I'm feeling. This could be a lover, a friend, could be multiple people. The signs I got Libra, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo. Okay. But you've just been holding on to it and it's hopeless. Someone's talking shit, a karmic friend. It could be you're like, releasing multiple people this week. Or maybe, like I said in the beginning, you are going towards a relationship and you're cutting ties with karmic, toxic people to focus on a relationship. All right, Cancer, 1744. All right, Cancer, what we got this week for you? Seven of Pentacles, Hierophants. Eight of Pentacles. Be patient with yourself. You could be seeing progress during Taurus season. We are in Taurus season now. So maybe like your job, your finances, you're finally maybe in a better headspace. Some of you are finally saving money or putting money towards something. You're dusting something off. Okay, obsessive lover. Soulmates and in pain. Okay. And then influences, third party. So some of you are waiting to hear from somebody. This could be where you feel like you have a soulmate with someone, but there was some kind of interference. So why Seven of Pentacles, a Hierophant? Page of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. It looks like for a lot of you, maybe going into Taurus season, you're going to have a new beginning with somebody here. But things ended not really good between the two of you. Okay. Because it feels like somebody's feelings are hurt. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody could have felt like Cancer. They kept trying to make an effort with you and you just weren't like wanting them or not available. Because it feels like somebody, their time was wasted or they don't really see the result in something anymore. Okay. With obsessive lover and dust it off, maybe somebody's like letting go of some kind of toxicity or not wanting to hold on to the connection anymore. The Judgment, the Star in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Somebody could be disappointed by their actions, the way they reacted. or working on themselves, like doing some healing. Because it feels to me like somebody is taking a look into their behavior, their actions, and realizing I could have done a lot better, or I could have done things in a nicer way. This feels like somebody, Four of Wands, that like you have a missed opportunity with. Somebody, okay, for a lot of you, it's somebody you're broken up with. You are needing time to reevaluate the situation, or the both of you do, because it looks like time has passed. And somebody is realizing, the pain they've caused the other person. The Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, a lot of you've pulled back. Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords reverse, King of Cups. Yeah, what I'm feeling here is somebody realizes you are their wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups. And it's making them feel a lot of pain how they've treated you. I feel like somebody knows they were really like in and out with you, really inconsistent. Maybe somebody felt they were just kind of not doing the best in the relationship they could have. It feels like somebody this week is having a sudden realization that, yeah, you've pulled back your energy. You're not really focused on them anymore. And they feel like you are their soulmate. So how do you feel about this person? I do see a new beginning with you guys. Okay, Knight of Swords. The Tower. Six of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers. I mean, a lot of you don't feel like this person is stable in your life. Because with the Tower and the Six of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, you feel like they're very flighty. They're inconsistent with you. This is somebody that you don't really trust or think has the best intentions towards you. I do see this person having a realization, like knowing how they feel about you, wanting to put forth the efforts, wanting to show you more commitment and loyalty. But how you feel is that they're unstable. They haven't really provided anything for this connection. This song just like popped out. So if you're too shy, let me know. The 1975. She said, maybe I would like you better if you took your clothes off. All right, take it out. It resonates. Baby got back. This could be a sexual relationship, because then I got Lauryn Hill, That Thing. When you give it up that easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then, you'd probably do it again. So this definitely could be someone that maybe was doing that to you, or vice versa. Hey, Nia. You guys kind of like gave into temptation, or things kind of started off quickly, escalated, and then there was like no relationship. It's time to take action. Expect powerful change. Okay. So whatever that is, maybe reaching out to this person or responding back to them, like respond quickly. I do see them wanting to come in and apologize. I do see communication, and this person learning from their behaviors with the Hierophant, learning their lesson, wanting to do better, not wanting to be so inconsistent. So could be dealing with a Libra. I got Aries, Scorpio, could be a Gemini. Okay, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Could be any sign though. Also, I feel like maybe there was like possessiveness, and they're working on that, like not wanting to be so possessive or having trust issues. Looks to me like you and this person are working things out. Sorry I'm so early, guys. 23:24 for Leo. And I woke up way too early this morning. All right, what we got for Leo? Four of Wands. That kind of came out in reverse. Okay, Magician. You're in control of your stability, okay? Or you're in control of how things work out in your life. Could be feeling a lot of creativity in the home as well. Also, it's a side message for you, Leo. You guys may need to sage your house, or needing to remove any kind of negative energy. I don't know why I'm feeling that with the Magician and the Four of Wands. Okay, somebody has an ego here. Dirt digging. Somebody's getting information on you because you guys maybe are not in communication, or they want to hear from you. There's some kind of confession. Conflicted. You guys could be getting some kind of confession from a while ago. With dirt digging, this could be something from a long time ago. And somebody is confessing something to you, but their ego is holding themselves back. Hey, Passion Queen. Why the Four of Wands? The Four of Swords reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Four of Cups. 444. So repeated fours. Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 44, 44. So that could be significant. This definitely looks like you and a person, so a relationship. Looks like somebody wants to come back and work things out with you. I do see this week somebody wanting to be on your good graces, okay? King of Pentacles, Magician. They could be manifesting you back. I did see the Magician on the bottom. So you, like I said about like clearing energy, removing negativity. You could be feeling this person's energy heavily. Because I'm getting here, this person could be a Taurus or a Gemini. They're wanting you back in their life. There's maybe a lot they want to say to you that they haven't said. The Queen of Swords, the Death in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles are reversed. The Fool in reverse, the World in reverse. This is somebody that has a lot to say to you. Some of you, I'm just being honest, it could be about a third party, okay? So if there was some kind of third party interference and it made you not trust them or made things kind of unstable in the connection, does look like there's some kind of past issue here that wants to get resolved. I do see this person wanting to talk something out with you. They're going back and forth whether or not to confront something. Ace of Swords. They want to get to a better place with you. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. They realize that they basically cannot work things out in this connection until they speak their truth, whatever their truth is. They're wanting to get to a better place. They're emotionally still connected to you. They're still holding on to this. And I do see them wanting to have some kind of conversation of getting on the same page. This is somebody that, with the Devil in reverse, they're letting go of any kind of temptation, any kind of toxicity. This is somebody that does want to work on themselves, or they have worked on themselves, with the King of Pentacles. A lot of you, there was some kind of third party. Maybe you didn't know all the answers. You didn't know why exactly this person was with that person, or if they want to apologize for a third party. I do see that. Die for You by The Weeknd. It's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I had. Okay. Let's get some advice. But I am seeing clear communication or some kind of effort. It's time to take action. Expect powerful change. Show the world the real you. The answers you need are coming. So yeah, and Cancer had this as well. So you guys could have Cancer in your chart. But I do see communication that you need to move forward. I do see it coming this week for you. However that clarity is. Could be dealing with an Aries. I got Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus. I think their ego was holding them back, but now they're coming forward. All right, 2749 for Virgo. What we got for Virgo this week? Okay, Crown Chakra, the Nine of Swords. You're too much in your head this week. Yeah, third eye chakra. You guys could be relying on your intuition too much. Or it's an energy, you're listening to your intuition, but you don't know if it's actually your intuition or you're just overthinking. I'm getting that for you this week, where you think you're doing the right thing or you think you're listening to your intuition, but it could be you just overthinking something that's not what it is. Okay, Forcer, ignoring, talking shit, and photo proof. Damn. Also, this is, okay, a lot of you, there's thoughts here. You guys could be having a lot of thoughts this week, or like in your head about a situation, and that's because it's happening. Okay, whatever this is. You're getting some kind of photo proof. Yeah, your intuition. And then I have only you. I don't know. This looks kind of negative, Virgo. You guys could be feeling like, okay, a lot of you are kind of, you're feeling like people just treat you a certain way. A lot of you are feeling in this place of like, this only happens to me. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, people only talk about me, or when it comes to this kind of situation, I'm the only one that deals with this. You are kind of getting in your head this week because of something that you're finding out or you're seeing. And I think you're trying to ignore it, but it's really hard. It's like it's forcing its way into your head. You're trying to ignore what's being said about you or talked about you. Somebody is talking shit. You're getting information. Either you see it physically in person, or somebody is telling you through a message, whatever. I think you're trying to ignore the negative thoughts, but it's taking over. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're getting communication that is not positive at all. So I don't know who this is. I think you're trying to act as if everything's fine. You are defensive with whatever this is. But with the 9 of Swords, it's taking over. It's taking over your mental headspace. Because the 4 of Swords to the 9 of Swords, it's like you're overly thinking about what's being said, overly processing it. There is negative stuff being said, and it's very painful to you. 10 of Swords, feeling like, wow, why did somebody say that about me? Or why does somebody feel that way about me? So, well, who's talking shit about you? It's like your intuition knows it. Okay, the Hanged Man reverse could be a Pisces. King of Pentacles reverse, Magician reverse, and the 2 of Swords reverse. Some of you, it's an ex that's not getting what they want from you. There could be an ex talking bad about you if you guys got out of a relationship. They're talking shit about you, making you look like the bad guy. If you're the female in the situation, they're trying to like slander your character, make you look like you did something wrong. Hey, Mary. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hey, Kendra. Yeah, it just looks like for a lot of you, this could either be a friend. Somebody's trying to slander you as a person, is what it feels like. They're trying to convince other people, this is how you are. This is the kind of person you are. This is what you did to me. Somebody's very, like, defensive towards you. And your intuition, I think you know this is happening. And then you're going to be getting proof, Virgo, okay, yeah, this person did say this. And with only you, you are taking this personal. You feel like it's only happening to you. That's what I'm feeling here. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Feeling like, wow, I did so much for this person, or I really cared about them. Why are they saying this about me? You know? And I think you're getting really defensive. It's like, why? I was like loving and caring towards this person, or I really wanted them a part of my life. You know, I put so much into this relationship or whatever, just for this person to dog me like this. That's what I'm getting. A lot of you, it could be a friend, or it could be like an ex. And they're slandering you, or they're talking bad about you, and you're finding out about it. And you don't understand what you did wrong. And it really is painful. It hurts you. Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. I look to you, I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. So it's like you're becoming numb to something, is what I'm feeling. Maybe this has happened for a while, and it's like you finally get this final clarification here. You finally get this last message just to like heal. Okay, for a lot of you, it's like you could be turning numb to the situation, or telling yourself, I gotta be numb, I can't care about this anymore. So what's your advice? What do you need to release? You're very close to achieving your goal, and a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, some of you, it's an ex that you're needing to release from your life. They could be slandering you, talking bad about you, blaming you for things that happened when it wasn't your fault. It's like they don't want to take accountability for what they've done, so they're projecting it onto you. And for a lot of you, I would just release it. I know it's hard, 10 of Swords, but I feel like the more you hold on to it, the more that's extra baggage that you don't need to hold on to. So, could be a Gemini, of Pisces, a Taurus. Okay. Could be any sign. It's just like, I feel like it's so bad that it's like forcing into your head. You can't get out of this negative headspace, and it's really affecting you, whatever this is. All right, Libra, 3352. And just take the messages how they resonate. All right, what's going on with Libra this week? Ooh, solar plexus. And you got 33 in your timestamp. Ace of Pentacles. Damn, a lot of you, there's prosperity. You're feeling good about something this week. I just feel like there's good news about something. Some of you, it's a new job. There's a new path, a new opportunity for you. And you're feeling very confident. 6 of Wands. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of you could be starting a new job. Okay, which my friend Josh, he's a Libra, and he told me he got the job he wanted, okay, a couple days ago. So yes, and he's a Libra. So some of you are feeling really good. You're feeling confident, just feeling like, wow, like something I really wanted to achieve, I'm achieving it. Now, this doesn't have to be a new job. This could be like some of you, it's getting to the end of college. You guys could be graduating, okay? Graduating college, getting your master's, your diploma. Maybe you're graduating high school for some of you if you watch tarot, or you went back to get your GED or something like that. I'm just getting like you mastered something and you feel really good this week. You're feeling proud. Some of you are partying, okay? Or always partying, or you're going out partying, or making something more of an excuse to party, okay? And that's what I used to do. Like when I would go out drinking all the time, which I barely do anymore, but when I would kind of find like a reason, like, okay, this is why I'm going out this week, or oh, this is, you know what I mean? Trying to find something. Too busy winning and girl fight. So there's somebody that's feeling jealous of you. They're trying to compete for you, or compete for something against you. Somebody is depressed and they made a mistake. Okay, for some of you, there could be somebody wanting to come back into your life, feeling a lot of guilt that they fought with you, they had an argument with you. Yeah, somebody is wanting to return after silence. So I'll clarify that in a second, but they do realize, they made a mistake. They're sad. Feels like they're like remorseful, like they really feel bad about what they did. So Libra, there could have been somebody that was definitely fighting with you, stopped speaking to you, no contact, whoever that is. But the good thing is, while this is all going on and this person did this to you, you're too busy winning. Okay, you're winning, you're achieving something, and yeah, so I don't think you're really too worried about it. Why solar plexus, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse, Nine of Cups, and the Tower in reverse. A lot of you, you're getting out of this negative headspace. So if you've been, okay, because I think of sometimes the King of Swords reverse as gaslighting, okay? You guys could have been gaslighting yourselves, which we do that. You know what I mean? I do that to myself every day. I feel like you were gaslighting yourself about your potential, what you deserved as a person. Some of you could have been for a while putting yourself down, not thinking you're going to get something, thinking really negative about yourself. Okay, gaslighting yourself, telling yourself, I don't deserve this, or nothing's going to happen for me. You're getting out of that negative headspace. I feel like it's you personally. I feel like you're trying to rebuild your life. You're trying to get out of the darkness. Now, you guys could have been like in a negative headspace for a while, and that could have caused that. Like when you're in a negative place, everything around you feels negative. You know what I mean? So it feels like you're trying to push out of that. You're trying to get out of this negative headspace, and you're really focusing on something positive and good happening to your life. So who's this that was fighting with you? Six of Swords, Strength in reverse, Hanged Man reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Realizing that they're really not getting themselves anywhere fighting with you, or disagreeing with you, or pulling back from you. This is somebody wanting to make peace. I got Leo, Cancer, and Pisces here. Or it's like now they've had time to reflect. So whatever they were angry about, mad about, it doesn't even matter anymore. So this is definitely somebody feeling regret and sadness. That's like, man, whatever I was mad at Libra about, it wasn't worth it. It was like stupid. You know what I mean? Because they're seeing like in depth the situation. It really didn't matter, or it was so small. Now I'm getting that song by Carrie Underwood, So Small. Okay, so it could be a Pisces. If not, it's like something, because that's what that song's about. It's like basically overthinking something that is like not that big of a situation, making it look like it's bigger than what it is. So maybe somebody was like fighting with you, arguing with you, or the reason why they stopped speaking to you was so stupid, you know? Six of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Fool, and the Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like there was some kind of emotional detachment. I think somebody disappointed you. You just were done with it. Okay. There was some kind of fallout between you and a person from your past. And this person has a lot of regrets. I think they have a new perspective and they want to come back and heal things with you. So I'm getting that song by Carrie Underwood, So Small. So listen to that. Where she's like, what you've been out there searching for forever is in your hands. And then I'm getting also about the lyric about a grain of sand. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. Godspeed by Frank Ocean. I'll always love you until the time we die. So this is somebody that means something to you. I do see them wanting to come back and try to have a conversation. See you again, ironically, Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Damn. Okay. So yeah, definitely somebody wants to come back into your life. That song makes me sad, that See You Again song. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, and looking at the bigger picture. Yeah, like I said, this could be, I don't feel like it's your energy. I feel like this person is. It definitely could be a Pisces, or they have that in their chart. This person is, yeah, they're going to be bold and make the first move. So I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're focused on your finances, your career. You're trying to level up and achieve something. And there's somebody that realizes the bigger picture of something, where what they were mad about or they fought with you about was so stupid. It was so small. It didn't really matter. You know, it wasn't worth it. So I definitely see an apology. Cancer, Pisces. Could be an Aries, a Leo. I just got goosebumps. Scorpio and Aquarius. I don't know. I just got goosebumps. That's weird. All right, what we got for Scorpio? And I am going to do another reading after this, guys. Trying to figure out what to do, though. So let me know in the chat what reading you would like next, because I feel like doing more readings. I'm so energized. All right, what we got for Scorpio? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Hey, kitty cat. I know, I'm sorry. I got up at like 6 in the morning. I went to bed too early last night. I keep doing that. Like, I've been taking ashwagandha, and I've been falling asleep at like 10:30, and then I get up super early in the morning. So, 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. You're putting effort into something this week, Scorpio. But I am going to do another reading after this. So, at least I'll be on there right after this. Okay, I have talking shit, clout hungry, and moving on. Okay, perspective. You got a lot going on in your energy here. Resistance and perspective. Okay, it looks to me like you're trying to move on from a situation where you just don't trust somebody. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are trying to forgive someone that treated you like this. And there's an energy of you just trying to have a better perspective, trying to resist having somebody in your life. It could be that you care about this person, Ace of Cups, but you're just not focused on it anymore. Why the Ace of Cups? 6 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, 3 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands reverse. Why am I getting, it's like you're trying to love somebody from afar. You love somebody, you care about them, whoever this is. I don't know if it's like a friend, if it's like an ex or something. I feel like you're just trying to forgive somebody from the past, but it's like, I don't really want you in my life close to me. I'll keep you as like, you know, somebody kind of in my vicinity, or somebody that I do care about to a perspective, or some kind of degree, but I don't really want you in my life. It's kind of that saying, Scorpio, where it's like, just because, you know, I like you, I want you to eat as a person, but I don't want you sitting at my table. That's kind of like what I'm getting for you. It's somebody, it's like, I don't want this person to starve. I want them to eat and sit somewhere, but I don't want them at my table. So they can be like at a different area. They can be kind of somewhat in my surroundings, but I don't really want them around me in my life. You're trying to move on from them. Somebody that you feel like they just talk shit about you, or yeah, Page of Swords reverse, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands reverse. Somebody you're just fed up with. 5 of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. There's somebody in your life this week, you're just done. It's like, I care about them, I always will. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But this person's done a lot to betray me and hurt me, and I just basically gave up even having anything with them. Okay, whether it be a friend, a family member, a lover. It's like, my perspective is I need to keep my distance. Okay, so why is that here? Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, the more that I let this person back into my life, the more they're going to betray me and hurt me again. So you're telling yourself, I can't really show this person any kind of attention or effort. Even though I care about them as a person, I care about myself more. And when I let this person back into my life, they cause stress and a lot of tension in my life that I don't deserve. Okay, so I don't know who this is to you, but you're just basically keeping your enemies closer, your friends close, your enemies closer, loving them from afar, but not really wanting them back in your life. Simplest mistake. I feel like I'm losing again when I've lost everything. Okay, maybe that's how you feel. Maybe you're trying to rebuild your life. You're trying to start from the bottom up. Okay, and maybe you blame this person or there was just some kind of fallout. Yeah, look, a personal issue reaches resolution and a win-win outcomes forecast. Could be a Cancer, Libra. Feels like you're trying to work something out with somebody in a cordial way. So this could be a divorce. This could be, just trying to tie loose ends, trying to end things naturally. But it's like, I don't really want this person in my life close to me. Again, I don't trust them. I want to keep them at a distance, but I don't want them like out of my life for good. I just don't really want to rebuild a relationship or anything like that. I just want to keep them kind of like in my life to a degree. And a lot of you are trying to rebuild your life. You're trying to start over or just putting more into your finances, your career, your home, things like that. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be somebody younger than you as well. Somebody that just wants attention or wants to cause problems. And you're just cutting the drama out is what I'm seeing here. All right, Sag, 4624. If you guys can let me know in the comments here on the chat what you guys want me to do for the next reading. I'm thinking maybe the person on your mind reading, possibly, or no contact, maybe. All right, what we got for Sag? Third eye chakra and justice, the Tower. There's a situation where you feel intuitively you need to distance yourself or remove yourself. Okay. Could be with a Libra or a Scorpio. You feel like you have to release something or move on. A fake account, impersonator, and creativity. There could be somebody you're trying to detach from your life because you feel like they're not who they say they are. Yeah, they're hiding who they are. But they want you. You feel like they lied to you, that they say things to you that are not true, or they just stress you out more than anything. This could be a connection that you were involved with. It almost feels to me like this person feeds off your attention or feeds off of you in some way. Almost like they're too codependent or they rely on you too much. And you feel like, Sag, you need to kind of release yourself from them. The Fool in reverse, Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Star. I feel like you guys are not relying on a connection anymore. Somebody has showed you their true intentions or true thoughts in connection with you. And I think you're just not giving somebody a second chance is what it feels to me. You're making a decision here, third eye chakra, the Justice, and the Tower, to let something die, okay? To let something fizzle out. Could be with an Aries. I have Cancer, Aquarius as well, Scorpio, Libra. For your own sanity. I feel like for your own sanity, for your own peace of mind, you're letting this fall apart because you don't see a reason to hold on to it anymore. With the Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like in the Four of Cups, I keep getting disappointed time and time again by this person. So why am I holding on to this? I feel like you're being kinder to yourself. You're going in a peaceful energy of putting more love and affection to you and simply not wanting to rebuild something with someone here. So why fake account, impersonator, and fees off of you? Four of Swords reverse, Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. They can't move on from you. This is somebody that they just constantly have to have your attention, or they have to do something that reminds them of you, okay? Now I'm getting that song from the 80s. There's always something there to remind me. I don't know. It's like an energy of this person feeds off of you. Like they have to always know what you're doing. They have to mimic you in some way. I don't know. Some of you, this is so weird. Like they have to like mimic your voice, or they act like you, or I feel like it's a person that you're separating from, you're not with anymore, and they still do things to kind of act like you, or to kind of mimic you, or pretend you're still there, things like that. um this is weird for some of you. As a side message, they could be wearing your clothes, okay, like wearing your clothes, trying to act like you. Because with Michael Jackson impersonator, they could be trying to act like you, dress like you, whatever the case is. This person, it's like they were hiding their feelings for you. The Judgment, the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. Now I'm getting that song by Creed, My Own Prison, I think it's called. This person is putting themselves in a mental prison, constantly thinking about the situation, constantly retracking what they did. There was a lot of feelings they had for you. Could be a Scorpio as well, or a Gemini. They had a lot of feelings for you that they didn't tell you, and now it's like they wish that they would have said something. Yeah, because a death card. Now they're afraid it's too late, and they still try to mimic you or impersonate you or do things that remind them of you, but it's too late. And they're really kicking themselves for not saying how they felt about you, or that they truly wanted to be with you. Okay, Dua Lipa, New Rules. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself. So you're telling yourself, Sag, this person doesn't love me. They didn't want to be with me in the first place, so I'm just going to move on, from this connection. So yeah, a lot of you are just kind of removing yourself because you didn't feel like they really wanted to try or make an effort. Balance spirituality and practicality, and a win-win forecast is or win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, full moon in Libra and Pisces. I feel like you're just trying to make peace with the situation, and you're just trying to let this go, not wanting to hold on to it anymore. Okay, and I think you're trying to release, what the two of you had. This could have been a spiritual connection, or they awakened something within you, but also telling yourself, I can't hold on to this anymore. There's a lot of broken promises, a lot of this person not really like doing what they say they're going to do, and it hurts more holding on. Okay, so Scorpio, but it's like they think about you heavily. It could be a water sign, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, okay, Libra. They think about you heavy, and there's a lot of things they wish they would have said. Watching you on another account, okay, or just watching your accounts, you don't know about it. So, all right, Capricorn, 5225. That's weird. That's the same number backwards. What we got for Kate? I said Katie. What we got for Capricorn? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, crown chakra, 9 of cups, the wheel of fortune, and the sacral chakra. I feel like intuitively you know that something is changing for you for the better. Your wishes are going to be met. There's some kind of wish fulfillment here. Some of you could be running from a person that you feel like is not good for you. They're not healthy for you. Now this person, there could be some kind of sexual disease, sexual infection, somebody not taking care of themselves. If it's not that, it's like you're just moving on from somebody that isn't good for your health, okay? Somebody from your past, memories, and broken. I feel like you're upset because a lot of you are changing in a new dynamic. You're in this energy, Capricorn, this week of focusing on the positive, focusing on something new in your life. If it's not that they have a disease, it could just be they're not good for your health. They're not good for you. This could be somebody that maybe you just are not energetically meant to be with anymore for whatever reason. Because it looks like here, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, your life is about to change for the better. I do see prosperity and growth. It could even be, like I said, some of you, you're changing sexual partners or realizing, because the sacral chakra, that's sexual. This is like a side message for some of you. It's very TMI. You could be realizing if you did like sleep with this person, either A, there could have been like a sexual disease, or B, it's just like your body was rejecting sleeping with them. Okay, because that's happened to me before. Like, not to be TMI, but like my body felt like it messed up my pH balance. You know what I mean? So you could be realizing, like, after being with them, like, whoa, that really like messed me up, or my body's like rejecting this person. So why the 9 of Cups, Wheel, Sacral, Queen of Swords, the Magician, the Hermit, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're keeping your options open. Okay. I feel like you're keeping your options open. You know that there's something better for you. And a lot of you could be manifesting your ideal partner, knowing spiritually, I don't align with this person anymore. Hey, Aaliyah. Because I'm seeing that with the Magician and the Hermit. It's like, I deserve something better. I'm not aligned with this person anymore. Because caught a case and running. The High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles reversed. And this card fell on the floor. Yeah, and the Two of Swords. You're basically rejecting this person. Some of you, you're just rejecting them because you know you can do better. Okay, so if they haven't caught a case, it's just like intimately, I don't want to be with them anymore. I feel like my body is rejecting them. And with the Page of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords, it is. Because you know with the Queen of Pentacles, you know your self-worth and what you have to offer. And you're not going to undervalue yourself anymore. This is a past person. I think they're coming back or they want to talk to you. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups reversed, Six of Swords, and the Two of Cups reversed. But that connection is not there anymore. So I just feel like this person did too much in the past. Maybe you just can't reject. Maybe you just can't like forgive them, and they did too much to hurt you, where you're just mentally like rejecting them, or your body physically is, because it feels like to me this person did too much in the past. You're willing to forgive them, you're willing to move on from this, but you're not really wanting to reconnect with them. Your body's rejecting them basically. And you know, here, Queen of Swords, I need to make better decisions in love. There's better people coming my way. So this week I do see options in love. Seven of Cups. And this could be somebody spiritual coming towards you as well. So let's see. So I got the song Stay by the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. I do the same thing I told you I never would. I told you I'd change even when I never could. And then that's it. I quit. I'm moving on. But if I can't have you the way I want you, I don't want you at all. So that could be how they treated you. You know what I mean? Like, they want you when they want you, and they don't really care how you feel. Communication is key, and don't let your past hold you back. Basically, it's clear that, yeah, nothing's set in stone, and you're just needing to not let this person hold you back anymore. Okay? So, yeah, for a lot of you, they're not going to change. They refuse to change. And I think you're just done. You're moving on from it. You're like, they're not doing what I want them to do. They're not changing. They're not making me feel better. And you're just moving on. Hey, Aries man. So could be dealing with, I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Libra, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign. But I feel like your body's rejecting them. And you're just moving on. 5744 Aquarius. All right. What we got for you guys this week. Eight of Cups. The Strength. Wow. Nine of Swords. You guys could be ending something karmically. Okay, because 8 here. The Strength, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Something has been weighing heavy on you for a while, Aquarius. Six of Cups. Something from your past. You guys definitely could be walking away from something karmic that's been testing you. That's been too heavy in your energy for a while. Hey, Karma Tarot. Fake smiles, fake accounts, unfazed, and wants you back. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to walk away from somebody, and you're just not bothered by it. Yeah, possibility. Somebody's going to come back and take some kind of opportunity with you. Somebody wants you back, but it's too late. You're walking away. So for a lot of you, Aquarius, you've made the decision. It's not an easy one, but with the Strength, you're like, I got this. I can walk away. I don't need to hold on to this anymore. You're just basically turning your back on somebody. Why the Eight of Cups? Control and darkest fear. Nine of Swords. Strength again. Okay, so you guys could have Leo in your chart. Feels like this time is final. I have 8 here. This time is final. King of Cups in reverse. Yep. Two of Cups in reverse. And the King of Swords. This person is doing something to you this week where it's a final nail in the coffin. Feels like you're finally ending the situation. This person, it's like you're sick and tired of the emotional instability of them being in and out with you. Okay. And yeah, a lot of you, you're deciding the Four of Wands reverse, the Fool in reverse, Magician. You feel like it's time to end this relationship, Aquarius. A lot of you are like, you know what, I'm done with this. I've made this decision. It's not an impulsive decision. I've already taken thought of it. And a lot of you are walking away from a relationship, not wanting to get back with this person. And now they're watching you on fake accounts. Queen of Wands reverse, the Emperor reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers reversed. Six of Swords and the Death. Yeah, because you're ending this relationship, they're going to be watching you and wanting to come back into your life. This is somebody that's going to keep trying to make a way back in. But you're not phased. A lot of you have turned your back on this. You're not wanting this person anymore. You guys could have strong fire in your chart of getting strong Leo or Sag or Aries, and you've made a decision. It's like, when this decision is made, this is final. Like, I'm not getting back with you. I'm not doing this. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's like it weighed so heavy on you. But you know you have to make this decision. You can't forgive this person, okay? You can't forgive them. You can't let them back in. They're going to keep trying to get back with you, Aquarius, but this decision's final. It's like, it's cost me too much stress and anxiety. I'm done with this, okay? So I see that this week. This person trying to get under your skin, trying to bother you, trying to come back, find ways to contact you, but it's not affecting you. I got big energy. So this person could have big dick energy, okay? Or this person just has a big ego or something like that. Bad bitch, I could be your fantasy. I can tell you got a big dick energy. Okay. Tear in my heart, 21 Pilots. My heart is my armor. She's a tear in my heart. She's a carver. She's a butcher with a smile. Okay. Take that how it resonates. All right. Your advice: meditate and contemplate, believe in the impossible. Needing to get yourself in a better headspace, because I feel like this has been testing you for a while. And the good thing is you're going to achieve this. You're going to get to a better place with the Magician here. You're basically needing to rely on yourself. You're needing to rely solely on you, that I can overcome this. I have the power and the strength to move on from the situation. Okay. So it could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, and Aquarius. Scorpio. All right, Gemini, Aries. I got strong Leo in this reading. All right, what we got for Pisces? 102.25. Last but not least, hey, Kimmy. All right, what we got for Pisces? Ooh, the Magician on the bottom. Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Feels like, okay, there could have been a breakup, okay, a recent ending. If it's not that, and you're still hurting from something, you're still mourning something, eventually whatever you're mourning or you're grieving, it's going to get fixed, okay, or you're going to heal eventually. So I don't know what this is. It feels like you need power in a situation. You need to have power and like change your headspace, change your focus. If you've been hurting and grieving something, I feel like eventually you are going to blossom. You are going to grow. Things are going to evolve. Okay. I don't know what I'm getting. For some of you, it's like a recent breakup. Could be a death for some of you. And it's really taken you a while to get back to yourself. Hooked and hustling. Okay. Focus on your money. You could be focusing more on money and distracting yourself from what you're dealing with. Let's see. Okay, curse. Yeah, you guys have been having a negative headspace. Like I said, needing to change your headspace. Stop being in this Three of Swords energy. Because with the Magician on the bottom, you guys can change your focus, change your headspace. Yeah, look, Divine Feminine. You're needing to step up in your power if you are Divine Feminine. So let's see. Why the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles, reverse. Two of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, and the High Priestess. Follow your intuition, okay? Because for a lot of you, you're in this energy of kind of going back and forth what you should do. Maybe making a financial decision. maybe you have to make a choice between a financial decision. So some of you, that could also be you're letting go of something financially. It's upsetting you. Like maybe you have to leave a job, but feeling like in the long run, that's the best thing to do. Or you can't energetically attach to something anymore because you don't have the time or the energy for it. I don't know why I'm feeling that. It feels like there's something that you're really focused on achieving. The Knight of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords reversed. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. Some of you got some kind of negative criticism, or you're listening to somebody's like belief or their own opinion of something, and it really got like the best of you. It really took like a negative turn. Because it's almost like you want to achieve something, but you're feeling like there's no reason to. So I don't know. Like it's like you want to continue something, but a lot of you, it's financial. Like you're not seeing things playing out for you. You're not seeing how things are getting better in a financial sense. And you're kind of being told like maybe you should give up or maybe you shouldn't do this anymore. I don't know what that is. It just feels to me things are going to get better, but you're not really waiting for them to get better. You're just kind of jumping the gun or thinking, okay, well, I'm not seeing the financial result like I want, so maybe I should just give up. Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, if it's like a financial decision, you're not really waiting for it to like blossom or grow. You're like, okay, I'm just going to give up. So I don't know if you did something new. I have Ace of Swords here and the Moon. You're reflecting too much about the negative that can happen, or like thinking really like low. But on the bottom here, Four of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups, the Star. I mean, whatever this is, it's very healing to you. It's something you enjoy. But it's like you're getting so consumed about like the money aspect of it. So I don't know if it's a job. And it's like at one point you really loved what this was. You put your heart and soul into it. But now you're having to rely on it for income. So now you're kind of doubting your own abilities or doubting what you can do. It's almost like that, you know? Like you're having to rely on something so much solely for income that it kind of just kills the joy and the creativity of it. So you guys could be doing that, like working a job, okay, or something that was a hobby is now a job for you. But it's like you're really like expecting money or finances to work out for it, and you're being told like maybe you should give up, or oh, this isn't gonna succeed or something like that. And I don't know, for a lot of you, you're feeling burned out. You're feeling like something that was creative for you is just not creative anymore, and it's just not really fun, okay? Mysterious Queen, I think, yeah, Aries man just put here in the chat, like right above you, he just put the link for the membership. So if you want to click on that, it'll take you to my page and it'll say join and it'll tell you the perks. So maybe try clicking on that link. Okay, Tom's Diner. That's weird. I was just thinking about that song yesterday by Susan Vega. To the bells, to the cathedral, I am thinking of your voice. But also that song is kind of like in slow motion, okay? That song, she's like, dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I don't know if you're like waiting for like something to take off, if you're waiting for something to happen. It's like, I'm waiting, I'm sitting here, you know. I don't know, Pisces. It just feels to me you're just like expecting so much out of something financially, and you're doing the right thing here. You're doing what the universe is telling you to do. I feel like slowly things are going to progress for you, but you're expecting too much out of it, or you're wanting to see more results than what you're getting, and it's just taking the fun out of it. Okay, so let me get your advice. Don't let pride get in your way. What do you need to release? So needing to release whatever is making you feel insecure, making you doubt yourself. Because I feel I was getting that strongly with your creativity. Like you're doubting your own creativity, or you're blocking yourself because you're just thinking like in another perspective, or thinking, okay, well, obviously what I'm doing isn't enough because I'm not seeing results from it. So it's almost like if you're like a painter, you know, and like you love painting, you love drawing, but now you're relying on it, like you're selling it somewhere, and it's like, okay, no one's really buying my stuff. Like, do I just suck at what I'm doing? Or like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of getting that. Like at first it was like your passion, you loved it, but you're relying so much solely on it for money that it's like, it kind of like takes the fun out of it. So take it how it resonates, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here in a second. I got Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Scorpio. But yeah, I think I'm going to do probably the person on your mind reading here in a few minutes. So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll get timestamps below. I'm going to go ahead and do the person on your mind, or either no contact or person on your mind. I'll figure it out here in a few minutes. I want to do the reading that I haven't done maybe in a week or so. So if I did it a few days ago, I don't want the same reading coming back. So let me see here in a few minutes. I'll see you guys soon.